G'day guys, this video is going to be 5 things that I like and dislike about my 1997 Prelude. Let's start with the dislikes. The first dislike would have to be these things here. It is so horrible and they're really hard to fix because the holes protrude out of the car, well, out of the fender, so I'm not too sure if I should hammer it in or, it's just I don't feel comfortable doing it. And it's on all 4 corners of the car. It's over there as well. And that's one of the things that I don't like about it. Second thing, let's have a look at my list. Second thing that I don't like about the car is basically when you're just cruising along and you go from second to third. Basically when you press the clutch, the RPM, it's hard to explain, but basically say the RPMs will be at 3000 RPM. As soon as you press the clutch, it'll jump up to like 3.5 and then come back down. And it's not me pressing in the pedal while changing gear, it's just the car does it for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I think it's called Rev Hang, and yeah, that's what it does. Pretty weird. That's another thing that I hate about it or don't like about it. Next thing is quite a common thing for Prelude owners. Well, I guess this is one of them. You always have to have one of these guys in your boot because these cars love to burn through oil. They just love it. That's another thing that I don't like, but hey, that's alright. And this is another. Always keep water in hand. You never know when you're going to need it. Let's see. I have not looked into here, but if we have a look, no, it's been alright actually, but see those holes right there? They used to have a rubber around them, and basically I took that rubber out because Preludes, the rain comes through here, right here, and go in this gap right there, and this gap's wider on my one. If you can see it, this gap is much wider on my one, and basically the water goes into there, and then it goes into the boot, and there's always water after a lot of rain. Another thing is, my car does not have a dim switch for the dash. There just isn't one. It's just a freaking hole. And I wish that there was a dim switch right there, but there isn't. Okay, for the first thing that I love about this car is this gearbox. Oh, it's just so good. It just goes into gear every time, and it just feels real nice. Yeah, and the second thing that I love about this car is the exhaust tone. It is, it's a nice sort of loud, it's not super loud that it's gonna annoy the neighbors or anything. It's a nice loud, and it's not very high pitched like most Hondas. It's it sounds pretty good. So it is from the resonator back. For now, I plan on deleting the resonator just because I want to see what it sounds like, and if it sounds really bad, then I'm going to get a high flow resonator, but for now it's just, it's really nice. Another thing that I like about this car is the suspension. Right now it's sitting on stock, literally stock springs. That's how low the stock springs are for the Type S model, and they're absolutely great. There's no body roll on the car. It just goes around corners really easily, and it just feels really good. And also, I love this engine. It's a great engine. It is like economical, and it's quite fast. 200 horsepower. That's pretty good. It does, as I said, go through oil, but as long as you got some oil in the boot, you can always top it up. And it's not like it drinks a lot. It's just a little bit every month. You don't have to put a lot in. The last thing that I love about this car is the seats. They're very comfy. They're not bucket seats, as you can see, but they do keep you in place. These right here do help you stand in the middle of the seat, not like a bucket seat would, but yeah, they're pretty good. I actually like them quite a lot.